I've got these FISCH wave cutter Forstner bits. Now I've long admired FISCH's hollow chisel mortising bits, but I'm new to their Forstner bits, so I'm building a router table, so we'll do some pre-drilling and counter boring with these. They're in very common sizes, but let's check them out. You know, if drill bits don't have a storage box, they wind up in my kind of odd assortment of drill bits, getting dull, banging around with all the other bits, but luckily this one has a cool little box jointed storage case and all the bits you'd ever want in this size range. So it goes from 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch in 1/8 increments, and boy, just look at the cutting edge on those. These look fantastic. So looking at the common bit styles, now with this one you have a serrated edge, so that's a little more aggressive, but it's not the most precise in the way it drills a hole. And then you have the straight rim Forstner bit, and those do drill a nice clean hole, but you know, they can be a little bit slower in their action. But FISCH has come up with a wave cutter, and this is what I'm hoping is the best of both worlds. It does have a slight ripple on the rim of that outside cutting edge, so hopefully it's a little more aggressive, at least doesn't bog down like the solid rim cutters can. But let's take it over to the drill press and see what these can do. Isn't it funny how people will get the best power tools they can and then absolutely neglect their blades and bits? So I'm hoping to change that with my drill press and these nice new bits, but let's see how these do. Wow, look at how crisp that hole is. Yeah, I've really been missing out with the bits I've been using. In hardwood. Boy, it doesn't get much better than that as far as cut quality. Absolutely flat bottom on the cut, and I tell you what, it was pretty quick too. Now the shafts on these are round too, there's no flats on there, and that's actually my preference, so you don't have to mess around with the chuck too much. It just goes in accurate on the first try. And some exotic. There's a little bit of sawdust around the edge of the hole, but rest assured that is an absolutely clean cut. Wow, look at that. Nice. Wow, these bits are on another level. Absolutely smooth and crisp cutting. You know, it says they're made in Austria and that they're forged, so I believe it. This is a nice little set, including that special box, so I would definitely recommend this FISCH Forstner set.